On a dark winter day in London, Sarah Crewe sat in a car with her father. Usually Sarah was happy, but not now. Her father was going far away. "Papa," said Sarah, cuddling close to him, "can't you stay with me at Miss Minchin's school?" Her father smiled sadly. "No, my dear, I must go to India, and it is better for you to be here." When they came to the school, Miss Minchin was waiting. She had cold, fishy eyes and fishy smile. Sarah wanted to like her, but it was hard. "Sarah's happiness means the world to me," Captain Crewe said. "She must have everything she wants." Miss Minchin's eyes gleamed. She knew Captain Crewe was very rich. "Of course," she said. "Come, I will take you to Sarah's room." Sarah's room was cheerful and lovely. Lace curtains fluttered in all the windows, the shelves filled with storybooks and many beautiful dolls to play with. After Miss Minchin had gone, Sarah sat on her father's lap and touched his face. "Are you learning me by heart?" he said gently. "No, I know you by heart. You are inside my heart," said Sarah. She kissed him goodbye. The next day, Sarah met her schoolmates. Everyone had heard about Sarah. "She has a maid and a pony and boxes of fancy dresses," whispered Lavinia. "Miss Minchin says it is silly for a child to have so much." "Girls, you must welcome Sarah Crewe," said Miss Minchin. "Sarah, sit by me." Lavinia turned red with anger. "Sarah is sitting in my place," she hissed. Lavinia was mean and bullied the younger girls, but before Sarah came, Lavinia had been the star pupil. Now Sarah walked at Miss Minchin's side. She was a star, but she was never nasty. Sarah was always kind and giving. The other girls were enchanted by Sarah. She made up such wonderful stories. Every day they gathered round to hear Sarah tell about kings and princesses and fairies and mermaids. Sometimes Sarah saw Becky, the servant girl, listening. Miss Minchin was forever scolding Becky, and Becky was very fearful and shy. Sarah spoke a little louder. That way Becky could hear too. "She's a girl just like me," Sarah said to herself, "and stories belong to everyone." Sarah wanted to know more about Becky. One day she got her chance. She walked into her room and found Becky fast asleep. "Poor thing," she cried softly. "She worked so hard." She waited quietly until Becky woke up. "Oh, miss," cried Becky, "please pardon me." "Don't be afraid," said Sarah. "We are just the same. I am a little girl like you. Can you stay and have some cake with me?" Becky's hungry eyes grew huge. "Cake! Oh, yes, miss. Thank you," she said. The next few minutes seemed like a dream to Becky. Sarah was so nice to her. "Once I saw a princess," Becky told Sarah. "You look just like her." "Sometimes I pretend I'm a princess," Sarah said. "I make up stories about it. One day I'll tell them to you." "Oh, miss," said Becky, "stories are even better than cake." Sarah knew just what Becky meant.